It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Game number one of the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group 3 game is going to be upon us right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WBCB Sports Network. I am Gus the Bus Barber. Alongside me, Makai Gundy, helping us with the broadcast behind the computer, Chris Ermer. Hope everybody is having a great afternoon. Makai, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you, Gus?
Oh, I am excited as we have game number one right here between the number 1 seed Ewing Blue Devils and the number 16 seed Allentown Redbirds. And we're going to be seeing some action here today as we have the Ewing Blue Devils just coming off of the Mercer County Tournament Championship. But not only winning that, but their third time in a row winning that tournament for this team, the Ewing Blue Devils. And not only that, coming into this season, 2-time state champion in this Central Group 3 division. So looking for another three-peat in that alone. Makai, what are you looking forward to in today's game?
I'm looking for some great competition out here today. Two great teams out here with Allentown and Ewing. Like you said, with Ewing, the accolades just speak for themselves, just going up and down. 2-time state champions looking to be a third time this year. There's really nothing more or less you can say about both teams in this game today.
Well, absolutely, and not being able to do today's game if it wasn't for our sponsors. So thank you to our sponsors, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Revere Restaurant, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Capital Health System, The Trentonian, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trent, and the International House of Pancakes. Thank you for sponsoring today's game. And yeah, looking at this Ewing Blue Devils team, like we said, just coming off the Mercer County Tournament Championship win. That was a 67-45 win against Trenton Catholic. And I know you, Makai, you weren't able to be there, but I was. And a Ewing team that usually gets off to fast starts and big leads early struggled to, break it open against the Trenton Catholic girls team. But then the second half came around, and it was an absolute domination of the Trenton Catholic girls by this Ewing Blue Devils team. And yeah, they came out with that Mercer County Championship win.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how hard-headed and competitive this Ewing team is. They just don't give up. They keep themselves within these games. You hardly ever really see them, rattled. You might see them have themselves a close game within the first half, but usually they tend to work themselves out in the second half. So it's great to see, and something that we're used to seeing of them.
Yeah, and looking at this Allentown Redbirds team, only finishing the season at 6-16. The 16 seed coming in here, so they have an uphill battle ahead of them, but should be a fun one as you look at this Ewing Blue Devils team, a three-headed monster led by Joy Johnson, Ryan Stokes, and Tayala Del Foss. Not one, not two, but three Division III prospects, Division III athletes, I should say. What do you think it's like for them, Makai, to be able to play all together this whole basketball career and not only be successful, but all make their dream and go to the top division in college basketball?
Yeah, well, you're building something here, and that's something that's great for this Ewing team. You get to, capitalize upon your own teammates of what you're building on here, and also for your teammates behind you, the teammates that are in their junior years, sophomore years, freshman years. You can have more schools look into this Ewing team and be like, what is going on with this Ewing team and what this foundation is built upon. And I believe what they're doing is just phenomenal over here, and it's going to be a great outlook for this Ewing team for the future prospects.
Yeah, most definitely. Looking at this team for Coach Monty, last game, in that championship win, you had multiple players in 20 points. Ryan Stokes scoring 22 and Tayala Del Foss scoring 23. You may think, wow, dominant game by both of them, but Tayala Del Foss, it took a little bit for her to really settle into her own. Only had 7 points at the half, scored 16, excuse me. I had a brain fart there for a second.
Yeah.
16 points in the second half. Able to come away with 23, but it was like a Ryan Stokes show the entire time for this Ewing Blue Devils team. Had 12 in the first half, 10 in the second half. Just a really dominant performance, not on top of all the steals and assists on top of her game.
Yeah, it's really coming at all angles. There's not one way that you can, prepare for this Ewing Blue Devils team, and that's just, that really goes to coaching. They got a good coach over there, girls and boys, but it's just something to take pride in. Ewing Blue Devils team.
$16.55 North Olding, Ewing Township. So Allentown having a couple injuries in this game, as there was 2 players on their team that got scratched out. But the atmosphere in here tonight, Mikhail, should be absolute rampage. Should just be rambunctious craziness, I should say.
Yeah, you're back home. With Ewing playing their last game, kind of a away game for them. Not being able to spread that joy and loving atmosphere at their own home court. So there's going to be a great atmosphere here today for them, and for Allentown as well. They're just going to do everything in their power to keep fighting and keep pushing longer in this tourney. And for Ewing, what you want to do is try not to overlook this team right here, even though there's 16 on in the tourney. You just can't overlook them, because that's an easy way for them, this Allentown team, to sneak up on you.
Yeah, talking a little bit about more of these prospects of this Ewing Blue Devils team. Looking at each Division I athlete: Ryan Stokes committed to St. Joe's, Tayala Del Falls committed to Michigan, and Joy Johnson committed to FDU. So just to be able to grow as all together as athletes has been special, to see what they've been able to do on the court. Just straight dominance anytime them 3 are on the court. But being able to go to the next level at the highest level is one thing alone should say about this coaching staff and just the culture, like you said, about this Ewing team going forward.
Yeah, and I believe it was Joy Jackson who we talked to the last time that we were here, and she said how their coaches wanted a tougher schedule on this team this year, just to toughen them up a little bit, and it's done great wonders for them, just because they've been able to dominate in their division, but also face some good competition within the state. A couple of top five New Jersey teams in the area. So I think that's a great testament of this coaching staff and what this team is also capable of doing.
Well, looking at these 2 teams, the starting lineup for the Ewing Blue Devils, same 5 that we've been seeing all year, but a dominant 5, as they've had a lot of success against a very stacked regular season schedule. Coach Monty wanted this team to be battle-tested. Even though they've won 2 state titles, they wanted to come into this one as Johnson, Stokes, Del Falls, it's their senior year. They want to go out on top, but they want to play the top as well. So they had a bunch of top teams in New Jersey, from North Jersey, South Jersey, Central Jersey, all throughout the Jersey, even sometimes a couple PA teams. But looking at this team today, the normal starting 5 for the Ewing Blue Devils: at guard, number 11, Sean A. Biggs. At guard, number 15, Ryan Stokes. At guard, number 20, Lily Austin. At forward, number 13, Tayala Del Falls. And at forward, number 24, Joy Johnson. And like we said, a starting 5 you've seen all throughout the year, but a starting 5 that just performs, as we alluded to it a little bit, that 3-headed monster of Del Falls, Stokes, and Johnson. And sometimes the games can be blowouts, but no matter what, it's always entertaining with those three girls.
Yeah, the three-headed monster, like you said earlier, just three different ways that you could just be dominated any way in this game. You really just got to keep your head on the swivel because you don't know where it's going to come from, just from those three D1 commits right there.
And just a heads up, we have not one, but two games here today at Ewing High School. So right after this one, you can catch the Ewing boys team taking on, not exactly sure who they're taking on exactly, but they will be taking on Middletown North, as Chris Irmer will be on the call for that one. But going to go counting down the seconds until tip-off right here as we are just getting set up for starting lineups, national anthem, and everything right ahead right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. So let's send it over to our PA announcer.
Welcome to the Ewing Gymnasium for today's Central Jersey Girls Group 3 first-round game between the Allentown Redbirds and your Ewing Blue Devils. And now, let's meet your starting lineups. First, for the Redbirds. Starting guard, 5'4" junior, number 10, Bailey Patton. Starting at forward, 5'10" junior, number 32, Mariana Polowski. Starting at guard, 4'10" senior, number 5, Alexis Seaguard. Starting at guard, 5'6" senior, number 22, Alexa Cruz. And at forward, 6'1" senior, number 24, Cindy Townsend. Allentown's head coach is Dave Wells, assisted by Serena Campanella. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for our Ewing Blue Devils. Starting guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 20, Lily. Starting guard, 5'5" senior, number 11, Charlie. Starting guard, 6'3" senior, number 13, Taylor. Starting guard, 6' senior, number 24, George Jensen. And then guard, 5'9" senior, number 15, Ryan Stokes. Blue Devils head coaches Monty, assisted by B, Red, and Tan.
Already our starting lineups. We're going to step aside real quick, honor America, and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health Primary Care Network continues to grow, bringing extensive options of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health Primary Care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health Primary Care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Already looking through Allentown Redbirds starting lineup. Number 5, Alexis Seabar. Number 10, Bailey Patton. Number 22, Alexa Cruz. Number 24, Sydney Townsend. And number 32, Mariana Olofsky. So tip-off is underway here at Ewing High School between the Redbirds and Blue Devils. As Ewing wins the tip, Stokes set up the offense. Everybody gets set. That drop pass from Austin tries to go down low to Stokes. That one tipped away. That one's thrown up from Patton. Tries to go up to Seabar, but that one tipped out of bounds. Throw in here for the Redbirds. Cruz sends it to Olofsky. Patton gets set up. Works to her left. As that pass to Seabar is dropped to Biggs. That pass Stokes. Mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Delphos. Can't get that one to fall. Gets her own. Can't get it to fall. As Townsend comes away with that one, but can't get it a clean pass as that's turned over. So Stokes resets everything for Ewing here in their own zone after that turnover. As Austin cuts down low, floats it, can't get it to fall. Johnson, offensive rebound, gets it to fall.
Yeah, this Ewing team is just going to keep going at it on the boards and just get something out of nothing, really.
And that's one thing we saw a lot of in the Mercer County Tournament Championship game was a lot of offensive rebounds by this Ewing Blue Devils team. That pass drops it down low to Townsend, but can't get it to fall. Good defense by Delphos. As she loses possession, tries to get a hold of that thing and just tips it out of bounds. So it's going to stay down here with the Redbirds. After that pass in, Stokes steals it. Has a couple man's in tradition. That pass up to Delphos. Count it. Delphos with a good bucket there. So the Redbirds trying to pass that thing in. Getting swarmed defensively, though, by the Blue Devils. As that one's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stay with the Redbirds. So early 4-0 lead here by the Blue Devils. That one deep pass to Seabar. She can't get a grip on it. Goes through her hands, out of bounds. Blue Devils ball.
Yeah, just a little too high for her.
Stokes takes it past the timeline and passes it over to Austin. She drops it down low to Johnson. Makes a couple moves. Up and one. Count it.
Work in the paint right there in the post game that we saw from Joy a bunch of times in the season.
So Johnson completes the three-point play. It's got 5 of the Blue Devils, 7 points here early in the first quarter. So more swarming defense there by the Blue Devils. Redbirds can't even pass that ball in.
Yeah, and this is a tactic that we've seen from the Blue Devils, using that full court pressure to try to rush the opposing team.
So finally, the Redbirds are able to pass it in, get past half court. That's a deep three by Alexa Cruz. Can't get it to fall. As Blue Devils take it quickly. A good find and pass by Stokes. Down low to Austin. Can't get it to fall. Back up top. Stokes for three. Can't get it to fall. Off the rim. Rebound. Seabar brings it up past the timeline. Townsend down low on Johnson. Stops her dribble. Can't find anybody as she gets Seabar down low. Seabar goes up with the shot and gets fouled there by Biggs.
Yeah, just wasn't able to get it to fall for the and one.
So the Redbirds here looking for their first points. As Seabar can't get the first one to fall. Michaela Rondinelli now in the game for the Redbirds. As Seabar was able to go 1 for 2 at the free throw stripe. So 3 minutes just about passed here in the first quarter. The Blue Devils take a 7-1 lead as that pass dropped down low to Johnson. Can't get it to fall. Stokes coming out of nowhere though with an offensive rebound. As there's going to be a tie-up and it's going to be a jump ball. And the Redbirds have possession, so they are having the passing. Deep pass there. Two-handed overhead throw, but to Seabar down low. Able to get it. Seabar with all 3 of the Redbirds' points. So Delphos for 3. Can't get it to fall. That was deep. Johnson with the rebound. She always seems like she's coming away with those rebounds. As there's going to be another tie-up. Jump ball. This time stays with the Blue Devils. Stokes to Austin up top of the key. Over to Johnson for 3. Count it.
Extending that range, we usually see her pull it from the midi. This time she at the top of the key for the 3.
Rondinelli is getting swarmed in the backcourt. As they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Delphos there. Yes, it was on Tayala Delphos. So Alexa Cruz with the throw-in. Looking to possibly go deep as she tries to send that over to Townsend. Little high, though, as Townsend not able to get a hand on it. It's going to stay with the Blue Devils. So Stokes finding Austin down low. Goes up with a shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, count it, and 1.
Showcasing that strength right there. Was able to sneak through the back door to get the cut. It was a great job.
Stokes does an excellent job of watching her players cut and trying to find backdoor movement. As Austin able to get the old-fashioned three-point play there. So Cruz into Rondinelli. As Austin is swarming her. That pass deflected by Delphos. Up with it, count it. So a timeout here by the Redbirds as the Blue Devils have a 15-3 lead here in game number 1 of the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group 3. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Halfway through this first quarter, Blue Devils with a commanding 15-3 lead. Redbirds with the throw-in. They get it in. Bounce pass to Townsend. Back up. As Patton makes a nice move there. But still getting swarmed by Ryan Stokes. Gets a screen. DelFoss switches on her. Real deep three there by Cruz. Almost by half court.
Yeah, I was going to say that seems to be her MO. That's the second time we've seen her pull up from deep.
As Stokes tries to make a move, loses it as Seabar has a clear breakaway. Fast break.
Yeah, I thought we got a kick ball right there, it looked like.
Well, Coach Monty, obviously, that's what he was calling for. He thought it was a kickball, but no call as it's a 15-5 lead now. So Stokes now resetting after that turnover. Drops it down to Lily Alston. Can't get it to fall. Joy Johnson comes with the rebound. Redbirds able to put good pressure on that shot attempt. So Cruz taking it quickly herself. Thought about it. But drops it down to Rondinelli. Makes a good move. Good fake. Gets Stokes to move and it gets on the board.
Yeah, nice little Euro step right there to fake out the defender.
So DelFoss now taking it up slowly. Stokes to Johnson. Can't get that one to fall. DelFoss looking for the rebound. But there's going to be a foul call here. That one's going to be on Bailey Patton as DelFoss is going to go to the free throw line. Oh, excuse me. Never mind. Not going to the free throw line. It was on the floor. I looked at the wrong thing, Mackay.
Yeah, it's all good.
It happens, you know. We're down here in the corner. As Stokes puts a good move on there. Gets down low and in for two.
Yeah, especially when it looks like everyone was lining up at the free throw.
It looked like it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that little confusion, Alston put in great defense on Rondinelli. She pressures him. As she tries to pass over to Alexa Cruz. And that one out of bounds. So pass in here from Stokes. Ewing with a 10-point lead. 2 minutes left here in this first quarter, trying to extend their lead. Stokes waits for things to set up. It's a mid-ranger, can't get it to fall. But Ewing with the rebound, good move by Alston. Up for the layup, count it. Alston, the second Ewing Blue Devil with more than 5 points here. As that one turned over, Alston takes it herself. Pass out, tries to get it to Biggs, but that one turned over. Seabar with the steal. She tries to pass it over. Seabar gives it right back to Alston. Takes it herself, tries to pass it down low into the corner to DelFoss, but bad pass as that one just goes out of bounds. As Kyla Durham is going to come in for Alston.
A lot of back and forth between these teams with the turnovers.
So Ewing with the constant backcourt pressure, full court press. As Ryan Stokes able to come away with that steal. Goes up, gets the contact, can't get the call, but Johnson there to clean things up. As there's a timeout on the floor. Ewing leading this thing 21-7. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustment on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate in trade-in values toward any vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Well, a little over 1 minute left here in this first quarter. Ewing doing an excellent job of just smothering this Allentown team.
Yeah, it looks like, I believe, we got the first substitution for Blue Devils.
As they're going to call a 5-second there.
That was a quick 5 seconds.
That was, I didn't think it was 5 seconds, but what do we know, Makai? What do we know? So with that turnover, Stokes throws it in from the baseline all the way up top to Durham. Pass it over to Stokes. Back down low to Del Falls. Tries to go up with it. Got some contact, no foul call, so that's going to go out of bounds on the Redbirds. Stay with the Blue Devils. Stokes down low to Johnson. Up, count it, and one. Johnson just having her way here early in the first half.
Yeah, just went right through her on that layup.
Johnson already with her 12th point, looking at making her 13th here at the free throw stripe. Can't get that one to fall. So the Redbirds take it quickly. Cruz from deep. Can't get that one to fall. Another one where she shot it at about the parking lot. So under a minute left here in this first quarter. Stokes going to take this up slowly. Gets a screen from Biggs, works to her right. Goes back to the left. Throws up top to Del Foss. Comes down with it, but she steps out of bounds.
Impressive jump right there.
Wow, she looked like she was jumping out of the gym.
Yeah, and I don't know if she does track, but she could be on the high jump or long jump team with that.
Oh, my gosh. Well, with those kind of skills, it kind of makes sense why she's committed to the Wolverines. Go blue. So Del Falls going to the free throw stripe. Hits her first.
Yeah, with her skill set, we can see why the Wolves will want her.
Perfect at the free throw stripe. So Cruz trying to bring it up quickly, but Del Foss able to switch from multiple defenders.
See that length.
She tips that one, almost goes out of bounds. As that another one tipped there by Stokes. Del Foss back down low to Stokes. Goes up with the contact, can't get it to fall, but Del Foss there to clean things up. So 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Allentown looking for one more. As there's another 5 second. Another 5 second where I felt like it was kind of quick. Didn't feel like 5 seconds, but it was 5 seconds apparently. So Stokes with the passing up top to Del Foss for three. Can't get it to fall. That one goes out on the Blue Devils. Six seconds left here, not much time. As Seabar brings it up. Rondinelli for three, off the boards, count it. Banks are open. After that buzzer beater, Ewing leads this thing 27-10 here after one. Stay with us as we're going to have second quarter action. Excuse us with our technical difficulties, but we are back in action here at Ewing High School between the Redbirds and the Blue Devils as the Redbirds come out of this first quarter looking for a better offensive game plan as Ewing has just really smothered them as that's another turnover by the Redbirds. Johnson able to get that one as that is a absolute threading of a needle there by Stokes all the way down to Delphos. Just couldn't get her hands on it. Man, from our angle, though, I hope you could pick that up on the camera. That was a tight hole.
Yeah.
So the Redbirds getting another turnover here by the Blue Devils as Delphos gets it. Tries to go for a Euro. Can't get it to fall. Gets her own. Gets another one of her own. And finally gets it to go down.
Just non-stop action from her. Just continuing the effort on every facet of the game here.
So the Redbirds, a shot there. Madison Sullivan couldn't get that one to fall as the Devils take it quickly. A nice hezzy there by Ryan Stokes. Gets down low and gets the foul call. So Ryan Stokes going to the free throw line. Stokes only having 2 so far in this game. But you look at Delphos with 10 and then Johnson with 12. As Stokes hits her first. As Johnson and Delphos getting a very rare rest here. But why not as you're already up by 20. So Stokes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. That one goes up quickly by the Redbirds as Alexa Cruz gets that pass. Works her way back up to the top of the key. Pass down low. Cruz from deep. She can't get that one. So that pass in there by Brooklyn Ellis, one of the substitutions in. Lily Alston back in the game as well. Alston works her way to the left. And her feet were moving as that is a travel call.
Looks like she came to a jump stop.
Yeah.
The ref might have saw some, different shuffle of the feet, really.
So Brooklyn Ellis getting called for that one there. As Redbirds are going to keep possession. C-bar down low to Olofsky. C-bar not liking what she's seeing. Going back up top to Sullivan. Over to Alexa Cruz. Gets a screen there. She gets absolutely smothered there by Lily Alston as Madison Sullivan tries to save it. Brooklyn Ellis down low to Alston with the layup.
You love to see her playing straight defense and then getting the bucket on the other end.
So Seabar going quickly, throwing that one up, but can't get it to fall. Stokes goes all the way. Gets that ball stripped out. So 33-10 lead here by these Blue Devils. Stokes give it to Alston up top with a nice pump fake. Makes a move with the floater. Lily Alston having herself a first half here as she has 9. So Alexa Cruz trying to take it all the way down herself. Can't get that one to fall. As Blue Devils pass it all the way down the court. Finds Alston. Can't get it to fall as she gets fouled. As we now have a substitution in the game, Ariana Wadley in for Kyla Durham.
Oof.
So Austin only able to go 1 for 2 at the free throw stripe. Now she gets it right back after that turnover. Gets it to fall, count it.
Yeah, makes it up for those free throws.
Now she is on C-bar again at midcourt. There's another turnover there by the Redbirds. Nice skip pass by Stokes down low to Alston. Even more pressure there by Ewing as the Redbirds try to work it through. So Cruz with the bounce pass. Olofsky counted. Nice mid-ranger by her.
Yeah, just straight over the defender right there. Right in her grill. She was able to knock it down.
So Biggs able to work it through the defense, but turns that over as Alexa Cruz comes down. Easy layup. So the Blue Devils now leading this thing 39-14. As Alston gets that one poked away, but able to recontrol, go down the lane herself, not able to get it to fall. That pass tries to go all the way in the corner, but Biggs able to go there, looking like a defensive back. Pass down low to Alston, gets contact, can't get it to fall. So Seabar with a couple good moves, but loses her control.
A couple of these Blue Devil teammates just showing their versatility with their athleticism.
So another foul. That one on Taylor Rhett. So Alston back at the free throw line. And she gets her first one. Alston, the Blue Devils leading scorer right now with 15 points, looking to try to make it 16. And she does that. So Alston a much needed rest as she's going to come out. She is feeling it. She was doing everything out there. Defense, offense. So another turnover there by the Redbirds. That one by Brooklyn Ellis. Tries to go down low to Wadley. That one blocked. So now in the game, CC Brown, Upshur. Alongside Taylor Williams also in the game. As Williams passed it down to Wadley. Can't get that one to fall. So the Redbirds looking for much needed points here as Cruz works it down the baseline. Makes a move. Can't get it to fall. Olofsky there to able to clean things up. Ariana Wadley tries to pass that over, but that one tipped and stolen there by Alexa Cruz. So the Blue Devils tries to work it down into the corner, but that one tipped away out of bounds, going to stay with the Blue Devils. Wiley tries to pass with that one. Down low to Williams. Can't get it to fall, but turned over by the Redbirds. That's dropped down low to Ellis. Picks up her dribble, trying to pass it. That one deflected out of bounds. Going to stay with the Blue Devils. That pass down low to Ellis. Puts a shoulder into a Redbird. Can't get it to fall.
There we go.
But Taylor Williams there to clean up the scene.
Getting a different look from this Blue Devils team here.
So the Redbirds working into the corner to Seabar. Back up top to Cruz for three. Can't get it to fall. Ellis with the rebound. Takes it quickly herself. Almost loses her dribble. Mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Cruz with the rebound. Pass down low to Seabar. Can't get the layup to fall. A turnover there. And an easy layup by Cruz as that one just thrown away by Wadley. So 10 seconds left here in this first half. The Blue Devils are going to go into the locker room with a 43-20 lead as that one shot up. Can't get it to fall. So Blue Devils leading this thing 43-20 on the WBCB Sports Network. Going to step aside, try to tally up some point totals, and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Ewing fans, take a break at your neighborhood International House of Pancakes. IHOP at 785 Parkway Avenue near Ewing High School. Start your day with IHOP's world's famous pancakes, including their Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Pancake Combo for only $7 with your choice of 4 fruit toppings and 2 eggs, bacon, or sausage. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, IHOP in Ewing is your place to fuel up. Special kids menu and a 55 plus menu item menu. IHOP at 785 Parkway Avenue is proud to support Ewing High School. Open 7 days, Mondays 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesdays 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to step aside here on the WBCB Sports Network and get back to action.
New Jersey is home to the best. New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to tradition.
New Jersey is home. New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hello, this is Merrill. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Back here at Ewing High School, as our leading scorer for the Blue Devils is Lily Alston with 16 points. And then right behind her, Joy Johnson with 12 and Tayala Delfos with 10. And looking at the Redbirds, their leading scorer, Alexa Cruz, only with 6. And then right behind her, Alexis Seabar and Michaela Rondinelli with 5. And then Mariana Olofsky right behind her with 4 points. So a 43-20 lead here. As coming out of the second half, all the starters for the Blue Devils back in. As Delfos tosses that thing in. And the second half is underway here. As the Blue Devils work it down low to Johnson. Uses her weight and gets the basket.
Yeah, just straight out muscling her on that one.
So Alexis Seabar trying to get past midcourt. Was able to. But Alexa Cruz now getting double teamed. Excuse me, Bailey Patton that was double teamed. Tries to pass that thing off. As it's going to be a jump ball here. The Redbirds with the possession arrow, so they're going to get a throw in. As Cruz thought about taking another deep one, decides not to. Seabar in the corner for 3, off the glass, count it.
Nothing but net on that one.
So Alexis Seabar with our first points here. As Stokes able to come down with the 3.
She responded well on that one. You hit a 3, I can hit one too.
So 48-23 lead, 2 minutes past here. As that one off the foot of the Blue Devils, so it's going to stay with the Redbirds. That one tries to pass all the way cross court. But Shawnee Biggs there tries to pass it down low. Little miscue on the pass. But Delfos able to hit the mid-range. 50-23 lead here for the Blue Devils. Patton now brings it up. Good pass, and Cruz in the corner for 3. Can't get it to fall. Shawnee Biggs with the rebound. Up to Stokes quickly. Euro step. Gets it to fall and 1. Ryan Stokes having a game. So 8 points here for Ryan Stokes, looking for the old classical three-point play. It's nowadays, they just be throwing things up from deep. Steph Curry's of the world. I could never, Mackay.
See, that was my thing. I was a shooter and a playmaker. So those are my pecking orders right there.
That pass tipped out of bounds by Stokes. Yeah, I played just like Joy Johnson, down low, never. I took a couple threes here and there. Sometimes they went in. She's a much better shooter than I am, but yeah, I'm a bigger guy, so I would use my size. Not as good as Johnson plays though. Has she right there? Speaking of, the devil blocks that thing. I definitely couldn't block shots like she could. Definitely not.
That was another one of my things, just having a great time and on anticipating want to get up there.
So that pass picked out of the air by Stokes. A nice little cradle pass. Tries to get it down low to Alston. Maybe caught her a little off guard. But, man, that was like an ESPN kind of pass.
Yep. Do they still do top 10?
I think they do. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
But I still believe it's on there. As Alston tries to go up for that layup. That one blocked, though. As Cruz works it down low to Townsend. Tries to make a move. Can't get it to fall. So Stokes far past it. Del Foss for three. Count it. 15 points here for Tayala Del Foss as we're just under 5.5 left in this third quarter. That pass down low to Olofsky. Good find there by Patton. Olofsky gets her first points of the second half. So Johnson back up to Stokes for three. Can't get it to fall. Biggs comes away with that offensive rebound. So Del Foss at the free throw line. So Biggs going to reset this thing. Del Foss to Stokes in the corner. Count it. Stokes with a big three here. She's up to 8 in this half alone.
She's looked as amazing as we ever seen her this whole season. Just looking very sharp and knows what she's doing out there.
Seabar in the corner for that three. Can't get it to hit. As Alston comes away with that one. Loses possession. And it's going to stay. Nope, no, it's not. Excuse me, it's going to go to the Redbirds. It is not going to stay with the Blue Devils. Four and a half left here in this third quarter. Townsend back up top to Seabar, down low. Good movement of the ball for three. Count it. Rondinelli getting that three ball to fall. As that's some really good movement there by Redbird. Stokes with an absolute phenomenal move. Gets the mid-ranger. 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. Blue Devils leading this thing 61-28.
And, I mean, just like we talked about in pregame, this Ewing team can just do it all. They really just have a plethora of guys who can just take over in a matter of seconds.
So that attempt blocked by Joy Johnson. Another block. So Kyla Durham coming in the game for Alston. That three attempt by Seabar on top of the key. Can't get it to fall. Stokes comes away with the rebound. Finds Biggs in the corner. Pump fake. Baseline floater. Shawnee Biggs. So Ron Nelly drops it down low. Back up top, though. As the Redbirds really making this Ewing team move around on defense as that deep three by Cruz not able to hit. So Stokes able to find Johnson down low.
Yeah, nice little no-look pass right there.
Sydney Townsend able to come away with that block.
Might have surprised Joy on that one. Faking at too many people.
And that one, after the block, apparently went out on Joy as well. So Redbirds bringing it up the court. A little under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Redbirds trying to do some more good ball movement, but not able to corral that one. So Del falls for three. Can't get it to fall. Biggs there with the rebound, though. Stops her dribble. Stokes down low to Johnson. Can't get it to fall.
Another thing is I'm also not a fan of charges, being called.
So jump ball there. So it's going to stay with the Redbirds. Pass in from the baseline. Cruz up top to Townsend. Pump fake. Goes out with a floater. Can't get it to fall. Olowski able to come down with an offensive rebound. Cruz up top to Townsend for three. Count it. Townsend with her first points of the game. Elfoss for three. Count it. After that three, coming away, tipping that one, getting it herself. A 3-on-1 situation and gets the foul call.
Took them by herself. 3v1, she said, no problem for me. Getting herself to the line.
Del Falls with 18 now in the game. Gets the first one to go. Del Falls able to hit the 20-point region. Ewing swarming the Redbirds in the backcourt. Just able to make it past half-court line. That one, three by Rondinelli. Might have been tipped, though. As Stokes now brings it herself. Nice move. Bounce pass down low to Durham. Count it. So 1 minute left here in this third quarter. Ewing leads this thing 70-31. Little three-man game there by the Redbirds. That one gets kicked out of bounds by Biggs. So Seabar drops it in the corner for three. Cruz can't get it to fall. Durham comes away with that rebound. Johnson putting some moves on, bringing it up herself. Gets some contact and a foul call.
So I would ask the question if it was possible for this team to put up 100 in this one. But I would assume Ewing's probably going to, pull their starters in the fourth quarter. And so it might not happen.
Yeah, 71 points, and we're not even done the third quarter yet. An offensive barrage here by the Blue Devils. So Johnson goes 1 for 2, but Del Falls gets the rebound. Can't get it to fall. More fighting for it. Johnson, and one opportunity. Joy not able to get the three-point play, but comes back down with her own rebound. As looks like we may have an injury here. So we're going to take a quick step aside. deal with a player injury and get back to action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill.
At Ewing High School is Kyla Durham, that injured player. As after that quick injury timeout, Ewing, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter, trying to get possibly one more shot as Delfoss in the corner for three. That ball in and out. 10 seconds left here. The Redbirds trying to get one last shot, trying to get on the board before the fourth. That pass up top. Cruz for three. Can't get it to fall. The third quarter has ended. 1 quarter to go as Ewing leads this thing 73-31 right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And another heads up, a reminder, after this game, we'll be right here again for the boys' NJSIAA Game 1 between Middletown North. That one tips off at 6 o'clock. So after this one, stay with us as we're going to have that game right here on the WBCB Sports Network. So 8 minutes left here for an outstanding win by Ewing. So that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a Ewing throw-in. As Stokes resets things. Even with a 40-point lead, Mackay, these starters are still in this game for Ewing.
Yeah, and they even called out a play. I believe it was called press, if I heard it correctly.
As Johnson finds Delfoss down low for another two. That three deep by Seabar, not able to get it to fall. Patton with the offensive rebound. Can't get that one to fall either. So Stokes taking it herself for three. Can't get that one to fall. As Ewing goes all the way back on defense, but can't get the Redbirds to stop, as that is a two-pointer there. So under 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Ewing taking it slowly, setting things up on offense. Johnson, deep mid-ranger, can't get it to fall. DeFoss with the offensive rebound, cleaning things up. So 24 points here for Tayala DeFoss. So Redbirds with a throw-in. Seabar almost losing that thing. Down to Cruz in the corner. Can't get that one to fall. Ellis comes away with the rebound, but that one fought there by Sydney Townsend. But it's going to stay with the Blue Devils. Also have some other action here on the WBCB Sports Network, as we have the Lawrence versus Hopewell Valley game and the Brick Township versus Nottingham game, as Joy Johnson able to just put the moves on down low, go to work in the post and get a two-pointer.
Yeah, she got that drop stepper badge on Hall of Fame right there.
See, a lot of people don't know what that means, Makai, but I know what that means.
Yep.
That purple.
Yep.
Seabar with a deep three off the glass. Count it.
Yeah, and for our older gentlemen out there, or older folks, I should say, it's just a video game. It's just a video game.
2K to be exact.
Yep.
So Stokes works her way to the left, makes a move, goes up. Can't get it to fall, though. But a foul call, and Stokes is going to go to the line. Little over 5 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Stokes gets the first one. So almost a complete lineup change, as it's going to be an Allentown timeout. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. I'm not exactly sure who Ewing would play after this, but you'd have to think us at WBCB would hopefully be carrying it, as we've been carrying all of their Mercer County tournament games all throughout the regular season. And even last year with the playoffs, we followed throughout all the states. So should be an interesting matchup for whoever Ewing plays next. Ewing leading this one 80-36. And Makai, 80 points scored, 5 minutes left. We may have a chance to see the 100-point mark.
Yeah, well, I mean, we may, but, pull the starters out. Still definitely got enough time to do it. It's just, with the starters out, it's just going to come at a harder feat.
So most likely Ewing is going to verse the winner of either Hopewell Valley or Colts Neck, the 9 and the 8 seed. That game being played as we speak. All of the first round games, I believe, being played today. So that game being played today at 4. So that game should have determined who Ewing will play next. As Stokes can't get that second one to fall, she goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Five minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Townsend makes a move, goes down low, gets the bucket and the foul.
Don't want to hurt yourself right there if you're Ewing. Might get more points at the line.
So Stokes now coming out of the game as Alston back in. Alston with 16 points in the first half. Hasn't been able to score, though, here in the second half. Alston now bringing it up herself, running the offense. She passed that over to Wadley. Over to Valerie Rivas, but she loses that one as Patton takes it herself. Hard contact. And going to the free throw line is Bailey Patton, looking for her first points of the game. Patton missing that first one.
Little violation right there being called. Yep.
Line interference, basket interference, one of them. Some sort of interference. It wasn't a passing interference, though. As Alston stops her dribble there in the corner, drops it down low to Williams. Makes a good move, but can't get it to fall. But Rivas there with the cleanup. Alston trying to take it herself.
Yeah, that was a good block.
Good block there by Sydney Townsend. As it's going to be a foul on Townsend. Her fifth, so she's fouled out. So Alston able to get that first one to hit. First points here in the second half. Two for two at the free throw line. Now working her way up the court is the Redbirds. 4 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Deep three by Cruz. Can't get it to fall. Patton there able to get the offensive rebound. Down to Seabar in the corner. Can't get it to hit. So Alston taking it herself. But that ball just tipped a little bit, loses control, and that thing goes out of bounds. Out of play, out of bounds. One of them. So the Redbirds setting things up on offense. That three there by Patton. Can't get that one to fall. Taylor Williams coming down with the rebound. Hard fall, though, by Rondinelli. So that attempt can't get it to fall for the Blue Devils. That pass tries to go down, though, to Olofsky. That ball tipped, though.
Jeez.
The Blue Devils trying to come away with it, but a lot of collisions. As that's a big three by Alston. 21 points for Lily Alston.
Yeah, just body's hitting the floor. She was able to come up with it and hit a three.
So a substitution here by Allentown. Rondinelli coming out of that one. Looks like she might have been a little tired, a little banged up, a little under 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 85-39 lead for this Blue Devils team. So Cruz now tries to drop it down to Orlovsky. She loses her dribble. And Alston now taking herself, going quickly. An absolute fantastic pass. Alston works her way around that pass to Rivas.
Little wraparound pass getting around the defender.
Whew. What a pass. How did she find her to begin with? That one just chucked up by Alexa Cruz. Can't get it to fall. Saved. And the Blue Devils are going to come away with it, though. So Alston now tries to drop it down low. Down Upshur. Tries to get that thing to fall. Another good find by Alston. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Up, down, Upshur hits her first. CC can't hit the second one. Alston coming down with the rebound. She goes up with a attempt. That one, foul.
They got a chance to come in within 10 of 100 with these 2 free throws if they can knock them both down.
88 points here, 2 minutes left. So Alston goes over 2, but Williams comes away with the offensive rebound. Goes up with it, can't get that one to fall. She gets fouled herself.
Again, another opportunity. Put 90 up there, be down 10 of 100.
As we see the Middletown North boys walking into the arena, getting ready for their game against Ewing boys Blue Devils. Like we said, that game up next right here from Ewing High School on the WBCB Sports Network. So be able to tune in to watch that one, as Chris Ermer is going to be on the call for that one. I'm on the call for this one. Chris on the call for the next one. Get the best of both worlds today. So Seabar with that 3. Can't get it to fall. Williams coming away with the rebound and fighting for it, as they're going to call a jump ball. So that pass into Cruz for 3. Count it. 88-42 lead. Minute and a half left here in the fourth, as Alston steps out of bounds. And it's going to be the Redbirds' ball. Normally, I would say stay tuned afterwards for Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. But with the way this one's shaping out, I'm not exactly sure how much time we're going to have in between. As Cruz going to throw that one up for 3. Can't get it to fall. Williams comes away with it, but she turns that thing over. A little over a minute left here. 3 ball. Can't get it to fall. Redbirds come away with the offensive rebound. Back over to Cruz. Now she's going to take another 3. Can't get that one to fall. Under a minute left here in this Ewing Blue Devils versus Redbirds game, as Alston comes away with that. Makes a couple good moves. Another great move. Drives the lane. Can't get it to fall. fight for the rebound. As it's going to stay down here with the Blue Devils. So that throw-in tipped and stolen there. Alexa Seabar taking it herself. Alexa Cruz, good move. Throws that thing up for three. Can't get it to fall. Under 30 seconds left here. Cece Brown Upshire tries to take it herself. Can't get it to fall. That's going to be a foul. Little above 11 seconds here.
Yeah, the crowd would have hit an uproar right there if CC was able to hit that fast break layup.
So looking at our player of the game, thinking I'm going to go with Lily Alston. You could have went with a bunch of different players, Tayala Del Foss, Ryan Stokes, Joy Johnson, but they usually always get them attention here in these games. So we're going to give it to Lily Alston, having a great game herself, having 21 points on the night. Del Foss having a great game herself. Having her own 24, but Lily Alston with the 16 points in the first half, really carrying things on her back. And a player you don't normally see us talk to, So 11 seconds left here. That throw in by the Redbirds. As they just try to go for one last shot. Alexa Cruz from deep, can't get it to fall. And the Blue Devils come up away with it. And are going to come away with a win here in game number 1 of the NJSIAA Central Group 3 Division. Blue Devils coming away with it 88-42. Gonna try to get our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
And as you see, we got the Ewing boys getting ready for their game.
Ewing boys coming onto the court. You look like Middletown North just arriving as we're trying to get our player of the game, Lily Alston, over here. And now with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Lily, thank you for joining us. Here's your certificate for a free hoagie. Now, coming into this game, you know, there's a lot of success. You just come off the Mercer County Tournament Championship. 16 points in the first half. You're really getting it going early. How did your game feel early?
You know, my teammates was just looking for me, getting me the right passes, you know, and I'm finishing. You know, we just doing our thing out there.
Now, obviously, you guys have a big three with Del Foss, Stokes, and Johnson. What's it like to play with those kind of teammates?
It's an amazing experience, you know. They taught me a lot throughout my 2 years with them, and it's just been a good experience, you know.
Well, looking for another state championship. Game number 1, you had a solid performance, an 88-42 win. What do you look to carry over into these upcoming games to try to get another state championship?
Just taking my time and playing as a team, you know, trying to get another one.
Well, Lily, thank you for our time being our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. Thank you so much. Go enjoy your win with your teammates. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the crew, Makai behind the camera helping me out with the call, Chris behind the computer helping me out producing. I've been Gus the Bus Barber here on the WBCB Sports Network. Thank you all of our sponsors as well. Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Revere Restaurant, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Capital Health System, The Trentonian, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trent, and International House of Pancakes in Ewing. Thank you to everybody for joining us. So long. Signing off from WBCB Sports.